Do you mind coming out here to talk with us, Joe?
I'm naked. I'm not coming out.
Well, put on some clothes, maybe?
No. I'm going to bed. Good night.
All right, Kevin, come on. We got to talk to you, but we're not going to go away.
Yeah, I'm not coming out. Have a good night.
Alright, so you are Kevin then, okay.
So after hiding out of view from the door's window and announcing themselves as the police only after the man inside the house responded to the knocking, and even more frustratingly, the officer at the door thinks she has a real gotcha moment with her assertion that the man in the house is the suspect they're looking for just based on how he replied to the officer's question. Mind you, this happened just before 6 in the morning. So think about how you'd react to being thrown into this pickle when you have no legal necessity to open the door or even talk to the cops without a warrant.
Kevin, listen, we gotta talk to you. We're not gonna leave. Kevin.
Yeah, well, we're in contact verbally with the mill. She's not wanting to come out. We haven't confirmed the suspect's ID.
We then hear the other officer openly admit to dispatch that they haven't actually identified the man inside, completely tearing down the other officer's claim.
Hello? Kevin, we know you're in there. We're not gonna leave. We need to talk to you. Do you know any Kevin in there?
I don't know. Kevin, go away. I have a business to run in the morning. Criminal. Tyrant, get out of here.
It is the morning. It's 5 in the morning.
Stupid.
We need to talk to you or Kevin or
Stop
whoever.
talking to me. Have you ever heard of the Fourth Amendment? Get out of here.
Well, what's your name?
I told you my name.
You're sure this is 11:05, right?
The officer realizes they might be the ones at fault for provoking this interaction, especially given how uncertain both officers were as they initially approached the house.
Is this the right place? We're 100% sure it's 11:05.
11:03.
Oh, it's 11:03. Yeah, well, that's it right here because there's a box right here that says 11:03.
Yeah, it's 11:03.
It says JD Services. What's that one?
Is that come out?
Hmm?
Is there
Oh, he's not gonna come out. We don't have a, you know.
you don't have push forward to them?
I would say have Daisha watch the house and wait for him to leave.
Alright, we can go back. We'll call 10.
Yeah.
This is an awful example of how police should not handle these situations, and how simple mistakes like an incorrect address can lead to deadly outcomes.
What do you got going on out here?
What does it look like?
You want to be a smartass?
I mean, what's it look like?
You want to be a smartass? It's called reckless burning. If you want to go that route, we can go ahead and push that route. Reckless burning, when you're burning something outside of an authorized area.
Wait a minute. Did he just say reckless burning for a couple small candles that are also burning on the non-flammable pavement?
Do you really want to go that route? Do you really want to go that route? The light is for my safety. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're a criminal who's going to try to pull a gun out on me or a knife or anything like that. That's what the light's for, okay? That's what they're there for. That's why they're put on patrol vehicles. What's your name? What's that?
1 second. I usually call your supervisor. And if this is bothering you, I'll put it out for you.
I'd appreciate that. That's what my contact. I was just going to ask you nicely to do that, but since you want to be a smartass and ask me what does it look like and talk to me like I'm dumb, I'm obviously going to push the other route. If that's, yeah. I mean, if that's really how you want to go with this.
Would you like me to put that out? If that's bothering you, you want me to put it out?
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll put it out.
We're going to have to put it out, but let me get your ID.
I'll put this out. What's your name again?
Officer Mora. M-O-R-A. Make sure you spell her out, okay?
I don't need to spell that. I'll put these candles out since it's bothering this guy.
So the man on the bench goes and blows out the candles while continuing to be accosted by the officer to identify himself. And at this point, it's important to note that this was a vigil site for the man's friend who just tragically passed away in a car crash earlier that same day per local media. Ray Sean Swaggerty Owens gathered near a bench off Industrial Way with others on the night of September 19th to mourn 26-year-old Celeste Williams, who died in a rollover car accident earlier in the day near the Longview location. He said the two were really close. I've known her since I was in diapers.
Here's my question, right? What if you're I'm not saying you are, but what if you're some individual who's trying to hurt anybody? Okay. Not just an officer, but anybody.
But I'm not.
I'm not saying you are, but I don't know that.
Oh, okay. Well, now you know.
And that's what my lights are for. I still don't know that.
Well, now you know.
So then the cops believe Swaggerty Owens is a threat and dangerous.
You want to be rude? I'm going to be rude.
How am I being rude? Because I told you. Hey, you need to relax,
no,
okay?
I don't need to relax.
Okay, then amp yourself up then. If that's the route you want to go.
With me, you can go ahead and head back to your vehicle.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Anything wrong. Nothing wrong.
I'm not going to head back to my vehicle until you're identified.
Don't come over here pressing weight on me. Call your supervisor.
I got somebody else coming out. Don't worry.
Tell them to pull up. Tell the whole force to pull up. I'm
for
not
what?
with it.
The whole force for what?
Whatever you want it to be. I'm on whatever you want.
You're being a little ridiculous right now.
You pulled up for being a dick. Have some condolences for somebody. Yeah, forget about that one, huh? Yeah.
Do you feel tougher now by talking like that? Do you feel like you're this big bad guy or this big badass by talking like that?
I am a badass, actually.
Okay.
But that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Nothing.